Sawadee krap and welcome to Phuket Xtra Extra, where we take a look at the top 5 stories of the week. And one of the biggest stories this week came from Nakhon Ratchasima, where a disabled man was bullied, then stabbed to death by 6 suspects. But 4 of those suspects are the sons of police officers, and the jury is out whether justice will be served. Meanwhile, here in Phuket, a 21-year-old man threw a rock at a car, causing that car to hit a pylon and then crash into a ditch. Let's check out the rest of the top 5. And finally, the 2016 Phuket Pride Week concluded over the weekend with the annual March Through the Streets of Patong. The colors and festive atmosphere of the local homosexual community were on full display, with local community group the Phuket Loves You Club helping organize the whole thing. The annual parade caps off a whole week of Phuket Pride celebrations all over the island, including cruises, competitions, dinners, and the Phuket Stargazer contest. And finally, tennis officials practiced their backswings and serves with their fists earlier this week in a fight at the Lawn Tennis Association headquarters in Muang Thang Thani. A fight between members of the old and new administrations of the Lawn Tennis Association of Thailand broke out after the outgoing members refused the new officials of entering the building. The leaders of the two groups tried to make peace, but the Asian Tennis Federation is having none of it and has suspended all activities in Thailand until, quote, the situation returns to normal.
ถ้าทางฝ่ายผมผิดเนี่ยผมรับผิดชอบเองนะครับแล้วก็ถ้าเกิดมันต้องคุยกันเพราะว่าผมคิดว่าตำรวจน่าจะไม่เป็นไรผมไม่รู้ว่าเกิดอะไรขึ้นเดี๋ยวผมอยู่ที่ไม่ทันตั้งตัวเลยผมอยู่ที่ไม่รู้เลยไม่ใช่ลงมาแล้วอันนี้ผมให้ความเป็นธรรมที่อยู่แล้วที่
And Prime Minister Prayut Chan-o-cha told a journalist to watch herself yesterday during a brief exchange on media freedoms during World Press Freedom Day. Several journalists dressed in black gathered outside of the government house of Thailand in Bangkok yesterday to mark the celebrations. When a reporter from Matichon TV called out, quote, freedom of the press is freedom of the people, the Prime Minister pointed at her and said, quote, watch yourself. Thailand is ranked 136th out of 180 countries in the 2016 World Press Freedom Index.
มีความสุขนะขอบคุณมากครับขอบคุณเลยนะเพื่อบ้านเมืองนะ
เสรีภาพของสื่อคือเสรีภาพของประชาชนนะคะได้พูดอ่ะยุวดีค่ะ
And Phuket police have in custody a 21-year-old man who threw a rock at a car yesterday afternoon that caused it to hit a pylon and crash into a ditch on Tepkasachi Road in Koh Keo. 21-year-old Anusha Yimuda turned himself over to Phuket City Police last night after CCTV footage of the crash had gone viral. The driver of the car and his wife were treated at a local hospital for head injuries. And luckily, their 1-year-old baby girl, who was in the car at the time of the accident, walked away unharmed. Anusha admitted that he threw the rock in anger after the driver of the car allegedly cursed him out and then drove off, almost hitting Anusha. 2 teenage girls are being questioned in connection with a savage beating of a disabled man at the hands of 16 boys earlier this week in Nakhon Ratchasima. The case is being monitored closely since 4 out of the 6 boys are the sons of local police officers, which prompted the acting police chief in Bangkok to handle the case personally. But the investigation is now focusing on the 2 girls accused of inciting the incident by allegedly shouting, quote, beat him to death. The investigation stems from a beating of a disabled man who was bullied, then stabbed to death at a bread shop. Well, that's it for everyone here at Phuket Xtra Extra. Catch us on Phuket Extra on Monday. We'll see you then.
Buongiorno.
Bonjour.
Hey.
Assalamu alaikum warahmatullah.
Buenos dias.
Nin hao.
Здравствуйте.
Привет.
Guten Tag, ich spreche Deutsch.
สวัสดีครับ
We are ready to provide international medical service with warm Thai hospitality. Call us at 1719.